Hi Aquarius, it's Meg with Padmes and I'm doing your mid-month May reading, energy check, seeing what you're up to, what's going on around you, calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light because I don't want to talk to anyone else, calling in Archangel Gabriel. And this is for anyone with Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Aquarius placements. What is going on with you, Aquarius? Here we go. Ooh. All right. So interesting. Aquarius, first of all, it looks like you have some night energy in your space. We have a king who is not quite making things happen. And it looks like we have a group of friends here. You got a lot of people around you right now. It's like there are a lot of people who are putting their 2 cents into this situation. All right, and this is what it looks like. So the big picture is talking about, here's the tower reversed. It's like there's some kind of big change that you've known has been coming for a long time. So this could be an ending to something. We're going to clarify all of this and we're going to get a yes or no question at the end. But this really is, it's like some big change that you know has been coming and you've kind of just been anticipating it, planning for it. Your advice is the next thing that I want to talk about. Your advice is talking about not grounding into whatever this is. It's like not investing in it. Don't invest in it. Coming from this place of reciprocity, it feels like the reciprocity has changed. Okay? Your higher self is saying there's something about divine timing at play. And this very much feels like waiting or this anticipation for some time, but there's some kind of, it's like not the right time or divine timing has been at play. And this is also my fairy tale card, but it's reversed. It's like it's not panning out just yet the way I want it to. And your angels and guides are even talking about you feeling again like I'm waiting on something. I'm not taking this offer, I'm not investing in this, or someone's doing something and they're not investing. We're going to clarify this in a minute, but let's get through all of this energy around you. Here's this Knight of Cups. Here's this offer of love. Here's this quest for love. And it's a quest for love after feeling like having this idea about what complete emotional fulfillment feels like. It's like I thought I had it, I almost had it, but something's missing. I don't quite have it. And this is also some kind of apology that might be coming in, or some kind of pursuing coming in because they know that you maybe don't feel like all of your wishes are being granted, all of your emotional needs are not being met. This king reversed, he's really not very emotional in the first place. But when he's reversed, he's being selfish and he's saying unkind things. His head is in the sand. He's not seeing it from anybody else's viewpoint or perspective. And he's trying to be logical, but it's his own logic. It's his own logic. It's like for himself. He's wanting things to work in his favor. So release sadness and grief around this. There's resistance here about not being coupled, not being paired, not being in a relationship of some kind, not having partnership. In the past, it feels like there has been celebration, but for me, this really feels like in the past, there have been other people coming into this relationship, and I mean, it could be a third party, but I'm not getting a third party feeling. What I'm getting is like friends and family giving their advice or putting their energy into this relationship when it's not theirs to do that with. Okay, then present time. It's like I have a resistance to not being partnered. There's something going on where I feel like we're not partnered. There's been maybe a breakup, maybe some separation. But here's another Knight of Pentacles, this kind of immature energy, but this energy on a quest to build stability. I even feel like you, Aquarius, could be the person who's saying, look here, I'm not going to build stability with you. You could be the one who's breaking up with this king who can't see the clear picture of anything. I'm even hearing someone say that, yeah, that's because they're buzzed. Like they've been drinking. I mean, I wouldn't say that this is the king who over imbibes, and this is more like he's in his head, but he's not having a clear mental picture of what's the reality right now. But this is like, I'm not building a foundation or a future. I'm not questing to do that in this partnership. Yet, here we have a passionate new beginning in the trajectory. So let's do some clarifying and figure out what's going on here. A passionate new beginning. Aquarius, what's happening? I'm going to use these. All right. So first, I want to see, what is this tower? I just want to let you know, Aquarius, I'm looking right up at my clock and it says 222, 222. It is such a divine relationship or divine coming together number. So I just wanted to mention it. But let's look at this tower. Thank you. This tower is about collaboration. It could be like the ending of a collaboration of some kind. It could be the ending of this collaboration up here, where I'm not inviting anyone else's opinion into this relationship anymore. Yeah, let's use some maybe Lenormand. What else is going on in that big picture? There's some, this could be a lot of other people's opinions imprinting on this relationship. But all this anticipation for this change, this non-collaboration, this perhaps taking away of funds, taking away of resources. Yeah, this is an untold story or an unfinished story, untold story. These would be secrets coming out as well. Okay, I want to know about this King of Swords reversed. Aquarius, what's happening with this? King of Swords reversed. This is also somebody who's not taking responsibility for what they're saying or not taking responsibility for what they're thinking. They might not be sharing what they're thinking, keeping secrets. They could be lying. There could be lies there. But this is also them not being defensive. So this could be them talking. When I was hearing earlier somebody saying that's because he's buzzed. That's just such a funny term. But this could be them like not worrying about what they're saying, and they're saying a bunch of things without any kind of filter. And let's look at the heart of this situation. Maybe somebody coming back with an apology because of what was said or what's not being offered. Here's the divine wheel of fortune, divine timing again. And this is, okay, so this is somebody coming in saying, hey, I'm actually offering you this fairy tale, and it's not a burden for me to do that. I want to do that. I kind of feel like, oh man, Aquarius, this might be happening now and into the near future. This king who is like spewing off horrible things that he's saying out loud, but this heart of the situation is talking about being pursued by someone else. I feel like this older gentleman is perhaps, I mean, they could be older than you. And then this knight that's coming in is the new passionate adventure, the new passionate beginning. And this could be the old person. I'm not feeling like this is a new passionate beginning with this old person. I feel like it's with the new person. And this new person is like, oh, really? They said that this was a burden to give you this fairy tale? Well, it's not for me. I want to do that. not only do I want to do that, but I want to build a foundation with you. And it's going to be passionate. It's okay. And I'm also getting this. It's not just passionate, like physically passionate, like they're very attracted to you, you're very attracted to them, but they're also passionate about building foundation. They want a future with you. I also feel like this Two of Cups, it's like this is a breakup, and it could be a breakup because there was somebody that popped in there just right quick, and you're like, yeah, I'm just going to move on. I'm just going to go forward. I'm just moving on. Okay. Let's get a little clarity on this breakup, or this Two of Cups reversed up here. Aquarius, right? You're like, you know what? I want to broaden my horizons. I want to open my heart space and open my heart chakra and be open to receiving something new. Let's take a look at this Knight of Pentacles up here that is questing for the future passion. Wow, check that out. So this is the deal. Your past person is the King of Swords. Here you are coming in as the Queen of Swords. So this is the married couple, or the couple that was together. There was some commitment here in this past. And now there's this breakup, or this separation, because somebody wants to pursue other things. But this is you being very clear with your intrinsic intention. It's like, I want a situation that's different than what I just heard. The things that were said, or the things that, the rules that are made are not working for me in our relationship. The boundaries that are set for our relationship are not working. And I think that you're doing the breaking up, Aquarius, because there's this new, man, it really totally looks like a younger person. This could also just be somebody, though, who hasn't had as many relationship experiences as you, or just hasn't been in any long-term relationships. I would say that for you, you've been in long-term relationships, and this person maybe has had relationships, but not as long as you. All right. Wow. And your advice, even in the early on, it's like, don't invest. So I want to know what your advice is specifically with this new, I feel like this is unplugging, or like ungrounding from the past. Let's look at this new opportunity for passion. Your advice. Wow. Equal reciprocity, give and take, giving each other resources. You're not going to feel drained. And this is coming up again. It seems like in the past relationship, it started there, but for whatever reason, something happened and it didn't end there. Or that's why you're like, no, this is what I want. This is what I expect. Your advice is saying this is what you get when you expect it. Right. This is what you were coming from. And then your heart of the situation is saying, but that didn't last. That didn't continue for some reason. I want to know why that didn't continue. I want to know what this King of Swords, who doesn't have a filter and said a whole bunch of, talk some smack. I want to know what the hell happened here. Yeah. He's talking about, it's like he's blaming you for everything. Like he's blaming you for everything. Oh, yeah. I feel like he's even being sarcastic. He's giving you the Medal of Honor. Like, you're so good. You're so true. Like, I feel like he's done something wrong. And he's like being sarcastic and telling you you're some goody-goody or something. But in actuality, he's done something wrong, done something that's not okay. And he's just being a dick. Okay. Let's get some clarity about this Wheel of Fortune reversed. your higher self talking about this not being the fairy tale that you thought it was going to be. You want a knight in shining armor, which the heart of the situation, wow, he's coming. He's coming. If he hasn't already, he's coming. And you're like, I'm choosing not to choose this past thing. Your angels and guides are telling you to be discerning. Wow. Yeah. Hold out for love. Hold out for the big love. Don't let this keep you up. There's something new ahead. There's something new coming in. Yeah. And you're like, I want to be a partnered person. Well, don't worry. You will be a partnered person. Yeah. This is more so saying, don't let this keep you up at night. Just think of the future. It's basically like, move on. I feel like you've already manifested. I feel like you've already manifested this new person. Yeah, there's something about letting bygones be bygones, letting the past be in the past, letting water be under the bridge. Don't worry about this other person. For whatever reason, I feel like they need to just march off on their own. They need to just go do their own thing. What is this past person? Like, why I feel such resentment on their end. They're upset with you. Yeah, and when I ask, they're basically just not able to maintain. What I'm hearing is maintain what you want, but what you want isn't some crazy thing. You're wanting love. There's that fairy tale that's coming in. There's the knight in shining armor. There's that thing. But why isn't this person unable to give it? They're not available. They're not emotionally available. Why not? They're not ready to commit. They're just not ready to commit. I even hear they're not ready to be a big boy. And of course, I'm saying this, but this is not gender specific. I'm just feeling masculine energy or feminine energy and using those pronouns, by the way. So take it how it resonates, or, flip it for your situation. But they are not ready to commit. But I am hearing that still. I'm not ready to be a big boy. I'm still working on myself. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on, I feel like they're working on their worthiness, to tell you the truth. Like, I don't feel like somebody said, I don't want to be a dad yet. Right. This is, family dynamics is reversed. They're not ready to be part of, maybe all these people were giving them a lot of trouble too, from your family or from your circle or your group. Like, step up, and he's like, I'm not ready to, and I don't want to hear it from all these people. He feels very judged, but for whatever reason, he needs to be on his own path, doing his own thing, figuring his own stuff out, which is exactly what he's saying that he's doing, his higher self. So let's clarify this Ace of Rods, this new relationship. There's definitely this new relationship coming forward. Aquarius. Oh my gosh, you're going to love it. Here's the Sun card. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so healing for you. Compassionate and amazing. All right, I'm going to get one more. Yeah, and it has to do, you have to end that past thing and just be totally open to receive. And this next thing, like, I feel like it even, for some of you, I think it might overlap a little bit, but for others, it's like as soon as you end this thing, this new person walks in, is illuminated. This new person too feels like a boss, feels like somebody who does have it together, even though they seem young or they don't have as much relationship experience, or they're just pursuing the snot out of you. They're just all over it. They do seem like they have their stuff together. They are thinking about their future. They're thinking about, I'm hearing property. And I feel like property isn't like a bunch of boxes of stuff. I feel like it's land, houses. So they're thinking about their future too. This could be that they're thinking about it, but they're still acquiring it. Yeah, houses. This is about the hearth, and I'm hearing they're wanting to be protective of you. That bear is protective too, so this person's going to be very protective of you. But yeah, they also like want a home with you. Whoa, good grief. All right, let's pull some romance oracle for you, Aquarius. This is amazing. I'm sorry about this past thing and it's hurtful, but I even feel like you're like, I'm freaking over this. Like you know, it's like that. Here we have retreat. I feel like you're going to have this passionate new beginning with this new person, and you're just going to fly away and be on your own for a little bit. Be able to spend some really good time together by yourselves. Just getting to know each other, just getting into each other. Express your love. When you know, you know. Oh my gosh, engagement. Somebody doesn't want to play. Somebody doesn't want to mess around. They're like, all right, let's do this. Let's do the damn thing. All right, Aquarius, let's pick a card for your yes or no. So think of your question. Think of your question. Don't stop. Just keep going. Don't stop. No dilly-dallying. Forgiveness. Bless it and leave it. Don't hold on to the resentment. Bless it and leave it. I don't think that's going to be a problem, because I think that this new relationship feels so fiery, feels passionate, feels like they want to be on the same page and they want to grow with you. I feel like it'll be easy to forgive this past person and just see it ultimately like, this just wasn't my person. Okay, and within the next few weeks. So I do feel like this is a yes. And they're even giving you some timing here. And yeah, let's go ahead and clarify that question, whatever your question was. Yeah, epiphany. This is like this big, bright epiphany. This thing happens fast. I'm even hearing out of nowhere. You could be on a trip when this happens, or you could be going on a trip with this retreat up here. I want to pull Magpie Oracle for you, Aquarius. Tell me about this. Wow, yeah. This is a little noose. And this is my symbol for feeling trapped. So there's some kind of like feeling trapped and getting out of Dodge, going somewhere. Pull one more. Okay. Wow, look at that. 2 came out. But here is the little pair of scissors. I just love this so much. But this is about cutting cords. And then here is an arrow. And that arrow hits its target, comes full circle and hits its target. I love it. All right, Aquarius. Let me know how this resonated. Please like and subscribe. And I will be back in a couple of days. Talk to you soon.